Hi YouTube, me and Sweetie have decided to give you a little review. Going to talk to you about Maxed Out, the crime of passion created by Sarah McCartney from 4160 Tuesdays. She likes it. Anyway, I'll start with the opening. Sorry for the shaky photography. And I've got the cat that keeps standing up and messing around. So we'll start with the opening of Maxed Out. Hang on, let me show you the sample that I've got. You can see how much I've used there, and I've worn it 7 times ish. So she's got to get in on the action. It's 7 times ish, give or take. It's an extract. It's really strong, super strong. The opening is really fuzzy and cozy and sweet. There's something sharp and kind of sourish in there, which I think might be the lime. There's coconut in there. It's like a really dried, almost like desiccated coconut, a really dry coconut. Really musty. I say musty. It's also musky, but both. I don't always get on with musty, but it really works here. So how I imagine it, obviously the backstory is Max back in his crazy wild days, cocktails, smoking drugs, prostitutes, just crazy wild nights in New York. So the way I envisage it is the opening where it's quite strong. You've also got cumin in there, which gives you that kind of sweat-like smell. The vision that I have is of slipping into Max's room unnoticed, and there he is lying, basically crashed out, with a woman beside him who doesn't even know who she is, probably won't remember her name when he wakes up. There's this smell that alcohol is coming out of their pores. It's maybe a half-drunk glass of mojito by the side of the bed. There's a bag of weed that's spilling out crumbs everywhere. There's an ashtray. And that closed room smell, like they've been sleeping in there all night and doing other stuff as well. The muskiness of their skin and the still air, and then slowly the perfume dries down, and to me it's like they left the room and you're smelling their sheets. That's how it kind of goes when, what happens is the notes seem to come alive and get really strong. Like one moment the cumin just seems so strong to the point that I find it too much. But then other times the cumin's really quite subtle and it's just like just a very, very faint cumin smell. And sometimes you get a touch of coffee. It's like, oh, someone's making coffee just down the hall, in another room, just like a faint whiff of coffee. And there's always this sweetness of this musky, like there's a plate of biscuits. I actually got a wheatiness and like a digestive biscuit kind of smell. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but yeah, there's so much going on, and it is different depending on the temperature that you're at yourself as you're wearing it, depending on how much you use. I would say, do not, if you buy this, do not overspray. Big time bad mistake. I did it first few times. I just forgot it was an extract and sprayed it like it was a normal eau de parfum, and then I found that the cumin got too much each time. And since then I've like done one spray and I've shared it around various points in my body, and it's been so much better. Really a lot more wearable. I think this is I'm going to change hands. Oh, there we go, because I'm getting tired of my right arm. Anyway, I made some notes, so I just wanted to share this with you. So I found it fuzzy and cozy, sweet. I've written down pastries, the mustiness, and hang on, what I said was like 4 or 5 hours later, that's at the point that I got a little bit of a coffee coming through. I found the fragrance to be naughty, sexy, lazy, cozy, a little bit dirty and a little bit provocative. I personally, for me, don't want to wear this all the time because I would be afraid people might think I'm unwashed, just because of that cumin and that muskiness. I really love it. I actually crave it sometimes, but it's not something that I would wear. I wouldn't wear it on a first date. I wouldn't wear it to work, I don't think. I think a bloke could wear it in more circumstances than a woman. I don't think anyone should ever overspray it. You need to, like, the tiniest little tiny bit really is powerful. I put, well, I don't even know, not even a dewdrop, half a dewdrop, if that's such a thing, half a tear, let's say, on my wrist about 6 or 7 hours ago, and it's absolutely still there. It's still got that sweetness and muskiness and the cumin, absolutely. So in terms of when would you wear it, what season, I'd say it's probably more a cold weather fragrance, but I've had no problem wearing it sparingly on the hot summer days as well. Something I would pick to wear to bed, maybe, or at the moment alone, but maybe if I was to have company, then as well. But as I say, just not I wouldn't overspray it. It's just a bit too much, but it's a fantastic story. I love it. I love the collaboration between Max. He's an awesome reviewer online. It's so great. And Sarah McCartney, who I love the Fragrance House 4160 Tuesdays anyway. So yeah, I think Maxed Out is something that people need to try, definitely. I think it's going to be coming out pretty soon. It's going to be available, and it's definitely a love it or hate it type fragrance. I think the men are going to love it more than the women generally, but I would definitely get my nose on it. Yeah, just see how it goes on you. See how... I tell you what I did find is it's made me realise that I think about people's reaction to my perfume a lot more than I realised. It just occurred to me with this one that I am a lot more conscious. I think maybe because it's such a polarising fragrance that I don't know, it just made me... I used to think I wore anything, whatever I want to wear, I'll wear. But this has really changed that because I've realised that that's not quite the case. Anyway, I'm waffling, sorry. Thank you for watching if you're still here, and I'll come back to you some other time. Bye.